Perfect. All right. Now we're going to transfer our bacon into our bowl, just like so. Now we're going to come in with a packet of ranch seasoning, and we're going to use this entire packet because this is about to become a really big, delicious appetizer. And then we're going to take some cream cheese that is already softened. So just squeeze that out. This right here is 8 ounces, but we actually want 16 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another one. And again, squeeze all of that out. Make sure not to waste any of this, because again, we need this to be nice and big because we are going to serve a lot of people with this deliciousness. Now for some sour cream, we are going to use about 1 cup. So I just like to eyeball. Perfect. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Now for the star of the show, we're gonna do some cheddar cheese. You could do any cheeses you want with this recipe, but I feel like cheddar, bacon, ranch, it just goes together so perfect. Now for some green onions, I'm just gonna use my kitchen scissors to quickly chop them up. I just find it way easier than pre-chopping. All right, give this bad boy some color and some extra flavor. We are making a big old cheese ball. I'm sure you've seen those at different parties and events, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can make it on your own. It's so perfect for the summer and all of the patriotic holidays coming up. People just love cheese balls. You can't go wrong with it. Who doesn't love cheese? All right, I think that is perfect. Just a little more. Yes. Great. We're almost done. Now I am going to add in some chopped walnuts, some finely diced walnuts actually. I'm going to use this entire bag here. Now you can skip this if you're allergic to nuts. It's not necessary, but it is part of this particular recipe. And finally, I'm gonna come in with some poppy seeds. Just like a splash of that. Okay, I know I said finally before, but we're actually gonna add some onion powder as well because this is my additional take on it. I feel like it needs it, so we're gonna add that. All right, we are all done here. Now we're just going to fold everything together. Oh my goodness, look at this cheese ball starting to take form. Ooh, this is gonna be so good, you guys. All right, that looks so incredible. Look at that. Oh, this is about to be so delicious. Okay. We are going to leave this aside for a moment and come in with a baking sheet. You could also use a plate if you want. We are going to add some bacon bits. These are already chopped up in just like the perfect shape that I want because this is all gonna go outside of that cheese ball. This is like the decoration of it, but of course also the extra flavor. So I like to use the ones that already come in the bag. We're gonna go for some more finely diced walnuts. Oh yeah. And finally, we're gonna do some more cheese, but this time I'm gonna do the Mexican cheese. So again, you could use any cheeses you want for this, but I think what I'm choosing just pairs so good with that bacon. Just cannot go wrong. Okay, I used about half of the bag there. And now we just kind of want to like toss everything together. So you can use your clean hands just to make your life much easier because we're about to actually use our hands to shape that cheese ball anyway. All right, perfect. This is so easy. We're already almost done. Now we're just gonna come over to our cheese and we're gonna shape it into a ball. So I'm just kind of gathering everything into place. Woo, this is gonna be fun. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my hands, Oh, look at that. We got everything into one. That's just so perfect. Shape it as much as you can. Now, it's okay if it's not perfect because we are going to use some saran wrap to really make the perfect ball, but that looks amazing. Now we're gonna come over here with our cheese ball and we're just gonna start rolling. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. And then we're gonna flip it. Make sure to get the sides. Wow, oh, that looks incredible. And then just kind of toss it all into there. Really wanna stick it on. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, this is like just like what you get at the stores, but even better because we made it. All right, so once you have this fully covered to your liking, we're gonna grab some saran wrap. Now we're gonna come in with that saran wrap and just start covering. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is so exciting, you guys. I think this just looks so good. All right, perfect. Now that we have everything nice and covered, that's when you could kind of like really shape it into the ball that you want. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Now, I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge for about an hour so it can really set and form into place. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yummy. Okay, can't wait. All right, our cheese ball is ready, so I'm gonna grab my serving platter. But before we place it, let's go ahead and bring in how we're gonna serve it, which is with some different chips. So we're gonna start with some pita chips, my favorite. These are just the plain kind because we have so much going on with that cheese ball. Perfect. And we're just gonna kind of put everything along the side here because we wanna make room for that big old cheese ball that we're about to bring in. Perfect. Now for some club crackers. I think these are so good. Ugh. These are especially great with cheese, so that's why I chose these. Perfect. Okay, just making sure, make it look nice and pretty, because presentation matters. Okay, now we just have one final cracker, and that's gonna be some Ritz crackers. The kids love this, so kids could also have this. All right, and these will just go on this side. Okay, great. And then you can fit more if you have a bigger platter, but this is my prettiest one that I have, so this is what I'm working with. All right, now let's bring in our beautiful cheese ball. Okay, here's our cheese ball, you guys. Oh my gosh, I could like feel it already. It has really taken shape, like, oh, this is so cool. All right, now, just carefully place it so we don't break it. Woo! Oh my goodness. That is just too amazing. Look at our beautiful cheese ball. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good for Memorial Day. Ah, are you ready to try it?
Yeah. I cannot wait to try this. I'm gonna use one of these crackers and just dig in. Oh, ooh, yeah.
That's when you know it's good. It's like kind of hard to scoop.
Yeah. That is so good, you guys. Yum, yum, yum.